bring you the story of an Imam, Imam Abubakar Abdullahi, who in 2018 actually sheltered 262 people in his home and in his mosque in Plateau State, north-central Nigeria, risking his life to save theirs during an attack at that period. Well, the Imam passed on in January, and I mean, his story is remarkable in a lot of ways. It shows what we can do when we choose to unite in spite of our religious, ethnic, political differences. And it just shows what humanity is about, particularly in these times where there's insecurity. We just reported what happened in Kwara State and in other parts of the country. So today we wanted to reiterate that part of our humanity. That should also be the story that the world hears about Nigeria. And we have the pleasure of Mr. Saleh Salisu, the son of the late Imam, who joins us virtually on the program. You're welcome to the show, Mr. Salisu.
Thank you, sir. Good morning, sir.
Well, it's good to have you. Your father's legacy is so powerful. It is heartwarming. And I just want to ask you how you're handling, would I say, the passing of your father. Yes, the legacy stays with us. The lessons, I must say, stays with a lot of people. There are a lot of people who've seen that story, and it has changed something in them. But that's not to say you've also lost a father. So how are you handling that loss?
Thank you for giving me this privilege to have this interview. Actually, the loss is very, very painful and very sad. We have lost a father, a mentor, and a leader, not only in the family, but in the entire community. The pain cannot be like quantified or cannot be expressed. We are just having patience as we have to do it, because death is inevitable.
Well, I'd like also then talk about his legacy. It's powerful what he did, risking his life. There was an attack targeted at those Christians, and he sheltered them in the mosque and his home. Did you witness that personally?
No, I didn't witness that personally, but my elder brothers, they have witnessed. So what happened is, it's not only Christians that they were attacked, but the majority are the Christians that were attacked. So the village is surrounded by other villages and other settlements. My dad lived an exemplary life of simplicity, humanity, and religiosity. So he was among the leaders of that village, where people respected him because of his simplicity, honesty. That is why some of them, they believe in him. When this attack happened, they ran his aid to his mosque and to the house. Some of the gunmen, or the bandits, I will call them rather, they went into him that he should release them. He refused, to the extent that he has to tell them that if you want to kill them, you have to kill me first. He lied down, he begged them in the house, he went back to the mosque and begged them again. Before some of them realized that this man is not giving up because of his humanity and the trust that the Christian and other people, they believe in him that he can do something.
Amazing. He said something during an interview which he had before he died, that, you know, he was also moved to risk his life because 40 years ago, that community, predominantly Christians, allowed them to build a mosque in that community. And that was like a seed that was sown, which they then reaped years after, 40 years after. It's amazing to hear. But we still see some of these challenges persist, particularly in Plateau State, north-central Nigeria, where we still see the attacks time and again. I don't know, for you, do you think that more people should perhaps emulate that? And if they're not able to, what do you think is fundamentally wrong, particularly for young people? Because we've seen a lot of young people also taking or towing the path of these, beliefs that if you're not my religion, then I don't care about you. If you do not belong to my ethnicity, well, whatever happens to you is your business. So how can young people also imbibe this?
What we do, it is worthy of inspiration for the young and even the elders sometimes, because the elders too contribute a lot, either positively or negatively. So it is a worthy of inspiration that the young people should emulate, copy, and stand on it. Because in that community that we live, most of the people, they, they are together, they live in peaceful for more than 40 to 50 years. More than 40 to 50 years together with you, live in peace that you can do something for them. So the urge of being rich and the urge of this place is my own right from birth is what is causing this problem of crisis of this bandit. Sometimes you might view it in a way of the resources that is inbuilt there by the God. Some they will think that you are a foreigner, you come from another state or come from another places, you want to use our resources. So all these things. But in those days, the people don't care about it. My dad, he was a farmer and a miner. He was mining tea and rearing animals. So you see, that thing is inbuilt in that village, on that plateau state. But those days, they don't think about these resources is mine alone. It's not, it's not mine alone. So that is why they live in peace. But these days, nowadays, the urge to richness and wealthy is what is causing all these problems.
Well, we have to thank you so much. It's great to see that that legacy is being passed on, and we hope that it spreads to more people. And I must say that he was given one of the highest national honors and even got an award of religious freedom by the U.S. State Department before he died at the age of 90. We have to thank you so much, Saleh Salisu, son of the late Imam Abubakar Abdullah, who shielded Christians in 2018 against the attacks. Thank you so much, and wish you the very best.
Thank you very much.